Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome to part number 19 of Final Fantasy 16 All Changes playthrough today. So last episode, we started with some side quests, and then we helped Mid out complete the request stuff, I believe. And then after that, Clive's uncle showed up to the hideaway, and now we're in the sandy city of Dalimica? Dalimican? Not too sure how to say it. But the Dominican Republic is where we're at right now. And now we need to continue to look for Kupka, the guy who escaped because we chopped his arms off. We also stole his powers. But there's a good chance we're going to be doing an Aether fight against him. I can see that because we stole Benedicta's powers. Then all of a sudden she turned into Gerudo herself. So, there's a pretty decent chance that's going to be the case again. But there's a lot of places to explore here, obviously. There's still, like, the 7 Valkyrie deserts that we can go to, but we might as well just wait on that and go there later. Guess we'd have to keep in mind... Oh, we got a cutscene here. We might not able to leave here yet.
They've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Okay, so of course there's a bit of a hold up here. We're not going immediately to Drink's Fang, which I kind of thought we were going to be honest. But it's going to be, because it's not like at the jaw, right? It's a little bit away, because we have to go for like a terrace, the sickle. My guess is maybe we'll go towards the southern Valkyrie Desert before we go towards Dreg's Fang. But there's a citizen right down here. We have to have the 2 townspeople. There's just a chest hanging out. I haven't really looked for chests since we got here, to be honest. So definitely need to be on the lookout for those.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well,
Of course.
thank you all the same.
What's in the most help in the world?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
The Briar's Kiss, you
Now,
say?
this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Cid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime.
Well, it's not our
Any more villagers? It sounded like there's one over here. Right here.
Oh, here.
Why can't I my
Can I
chocobo
help
to set down? What the heck, man?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Furder. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Fode. It's you, huh?
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we
All
can
right.
trust him?
Only as far as I think.
There's always so much trust to be
you're
had.
the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Oh, they just want to fight. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Let's go Hulk smash them. Heat wave into an Ifrit ability and all that. What a combo. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's actually more. That's unlucky. And little unfortunate. I actually messed up that timing. That's a shame. Definitely a bit of a shame there. There we go. What's that expecting to get in a conflict? Just by going like a back alley, basically. Oh yes, give me my 40 ability points. That was to 1,000 again, so I might get an upgrade soon if I so choose. These people just never learn.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
How did they just set up so fast? I like went
The Lock of Leisure.
2 feet. Like literally.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Like we talked to him and then like went down an alley that were getting attacked. Like it happened so quick. How's this exploration? We've been over there, right? I just want to see like there's just some chests lying around potentially. Kind of just look everywhere.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of gazelles.
I don't think no, we haven't been to like little balcony here. But just a
This river runs
daydreamer.
all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the
The
crisp
southern seas.
onto barges and sail it to the villages.
I don't know what she's saying, but she does all lines. Okay. Make for the Lock of Leisure. Got it. Yeah, no side quests here. At least not yet. maybe they'll open up a little bit pretty soon, potentially.
It would make a fine.
Do.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're gonna listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might
I mean,
as
have
well
no
hear
choice,
him out.
buddy.
It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
What's that even mean?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Follow the crystals.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
We gotta speak to the townspeople. Isn't that just fun? Just A lot of just cutscening, basically. We're definitely in a down time in the story at this point. Just a lot of figuring stuff out.
Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
So we got some thieves, so we gotta find. Got it. That's step one. Said people are stealing the crystals. I assume they're stealing something.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
So we got thieves and people like this place because we're close to Drake's Fang.
Fresh bread, warm from
Next, we got the third one here, the courtesan here.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
So the men of the Rock are the issue, I guess.
Get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
So like men of the Rock are just causing havoc, stealing stuff and all that. I see. I see.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
But?
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Yeah, we kind of... I mean, wasn't really our fault. They wanted to kill us in the, like, tavern. What do you think about it that way?
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Is that like a men of the Rock or whatever? Speak with Byron.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
We sure will, Uncle. We sure will.
Corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
400 yards? It's in that desert? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Yeah, so we do have to go to that desert that has been open. So it kind of makes sense why it's open now. Like, it's kind of a weird choice. It's like, oh, we can go this way or towards the objective, but sometimes, especially a Final Fantasy game, sometimes it's just not that easy. You kind of just watching cutscenes for a while. But that's just how Final Fantasy as a series is there can be a lot of down moments in a game like this. It's always good to like pick games and just have great balance of the two. You can have some downtime and then some like just chaotic moments like the Ifrit fights that we have done. Just fighting constantly. Like facing Kupka, facing I don't know if that was like a version of Ultima that we fought with like a second fight. That was like probably the coolest fight in the game so far, in my opinion. That led to like Sid's death and all that. But how we have been doing things, it's the first time exploring the area, so we might as well just slay everything here, look around, get everything that's lying around. Just so we can have a chance to like get some craftings and all that over time. And all that good stuff. Garuda. Garuda. Go kill. These hell divers thinking they can get away from me. Are they crazy? Are they crazy to think that? They be insane for thinking such a thing. There's another one here. Uncle Byron, please. There we go. Yeah, almost to 1,000 once again. We're back to save a little bit there this time around. But we'll take a look when we get to like 1,000. Ability points here. So wild chocobos. Again, we'll go leave the chocobos alone. They're not really worth killing, plus I just feel awful killing them. Every time. Unless they just attack us for some reason. But like, they only attack you if you touch them. At least as Clive. Well, hello, scorpions. Hello there. Almost hit that chocobo. Almost did. There we go. 36. Looks like we explore down here a little bit, right? Or is it just terrain? Just rocks and all that? Oh god. Can he fall down here? Oh, you can. You can fall down here. Quite interesting. I also did think you can climb up it, because you don't... The jump height in this game is not the highest. Not too much of a platforming type video game. Got dead end down here. Is there a chest down here at all? I can see this be a chest area. I can see one being down here. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, just maybe not. Oh, if there is, it's hidden enough that I don't see it. Oh, we got some plants here. We gotta kill these plants. Ah! Easy peasy. Okay, we're at 1,000 now, so let's take a look here. Anything worth upgrading? So, there's one achievement with the Rama abilities. I think what ability is called, though. I don't know why I switched the sets here. So we got abilities, you got the Rama abilities. I think it's Lightning Rod. Yes, Lightning Rod. Create a ball of lightning that upon being struck trains lightning to other enemies. So, this achievement going screwed right now is we have to get one specific enemy to go to this lightning rod at the same fight. I'm not sure it's the same as that lightning rod at all. But for that reason, we're gonna buy this ability, and then we're gonna equip back Rama. Or Ram. It sounds like it's spelled like Rama, or so I'm just calling it Rama. So we're gonna do Lightning Rod with the max up upheaval here, which is another big reason why I decided to upgrade upheaval. Because, again, recommendation from like the trophy guy page about power, and then just making my kits a little more versatile will be pretty nice as well. So if we can find an enemy that we can stagger, that's a bit tougher to kill, we can get this achievement pretty quickly, I think. It'd be hard to kill, like, we can try the ability out. Yeah, so they act like run to me, pretty much. So, like... we might go upgrade this more, though, but they're not going running to me, which is a bit annoying. I'm trying to figure out how exactly this ability works. Okay, it's not really working out. It's not working out the best. Yeah, we might go upgrade it again. It might be longer that way. Potentially. Would it be a longer cooldown by chance? We'll upgrade it twice, I guess. Since we're kind of committed for this achievement now, so we can try to get this one over with. That'd be pretty good. Making a build a little bit better. It might stay longer too, just so it gives us a little more time to get this achievement done this episode. Let's hope so, but I guess Titan Block, like, I guess for boss fights, Titan Block could be pretty good. You take like a big hit, you can just block it like decently. That definitely feels like a boss fight equipped to me. Have we been up here? I don't think so. See if things over here, any enemies spawn or anything. Stuff like that. There's one enemy. So we can try it again. I think it's a spider here. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Just do that, I guess? We got hit though. I don't know if this is exactly correct. So we have to hit it, I guess. It's quite interesting. I don't know. We'll just try it out. If I can't figure it out, then I'll like watch how it's supposed to be performed, I guess. If a struggling gets a load. What is this? This is completely blocked off. This goes to echoes. Must be much later in the... Maybe not much later, but decently later in the game. Blocking off some areas. Don't see anything else. Maybe do a cutscene. I can like take a look at lightning rod to see if I'm doing this right, or I like need it maxed out or something like that. Okay, where are we going here?
Take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Yeah, we're not here for business. I am so sorry. That's a decent EOE ability. It's pretty decent. I'm just getting warmed up. We got some friends. Oh, we got a healer. Where's this healer at? Oh, there you are. Give me thunder. Oh my god, I'm in the air. That's cool. There we go. More enemies approach. Chocobos. Why are you sending Chocobos after us? How what are they gonna do? They're not gonna do a whole lot. I'll say that much. There's poor Chocobo. Getting told to fight Clive Rossfield. Yeah, good luck. I don't think Chocobo's gonna do too much to us when we can defeat Garuda ourselves.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well,
You
we
trust
better
us
get
now?
these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Sure. Like we have a choice. Don't think we have too much of a choice with this.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
You said that the desert rose some Lubor. Luber? I don't know how you pronounce this.
Thank you, Lubor.
And
Lubor.
please,
Close enough.
feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Alright, chill out, buddy. Chill out.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Sure.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
We did it. Yeah, just 40 minutes of just a lot of dialogue. And also we did a little bit of walking around. But at least that area that I wanted to explore, we had to anyway. Because we weren't allowed to leave here yet, but now it's a side quest, so I guess we're not leaving here quite yet either. But, there's a path down here too, though. I realized. I mean, unless a side quest take us there, I guess. We basically just need to find an enemy that can, like, moves a decent amount. So we can try to get this lightning rod achievement. Because I was watching a little bit of video during the cutscene, and yeah, they just run into it. Like, you smacking it doesn't do anything, and it also has to be the same rod as well.
Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? There's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Carving out a niche. Alright then.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
And just more cutscening. Is this the other side quest or no? Don't think so. No, so this is what got people.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
I mean, it's kind of like what do you expect out of that, I assume. So this is that's the episode side quest, I think. That icon there, so it's probably like over here somewhere.
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
And the gate is now open. You're the other one here, the hunter.
Is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So,
yes.
A carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
So again, like what customers would choose, like I want the knife like this. I want to buy one from this person.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Okay then. So it's the Valcroy Desert for the trading. For the metal trader. So I can go in the middle. We might as well just activate the other quest now too. Just in case we have to go back out of the desert. That definitely saves some time if that's the case. Hey, we've definitely been here for a little while now. Probably like an hour total between this and last episode.
Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you alright?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you, go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Sure.
Right. I'll go and take
I can use some more renown. Why not?
It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
So we have to go towards Southgate, like towards the Fang. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. So I mean, it doesn't really matter which one we do first. We'll just do the quest that, like, what Further said. I mean, it's a little annoying that both side quests in a complete opposite directions, but... So we talked to him didn't really do much for me, to be honest. But it is what it is. You go in never knowing, so might as well check it out. See what the quest available for us is. Just sprinting with our chocobos. This will save us time just by doing this. Because that is pretty open thus far. We'll see how open it is when we go towards Southgate and all that.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
The limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
Shall do, shall do. Alright. So, okay, that guy works out then, because we actually do have to go south. So we can go south, get the limestone, then go to the next agenda. Okay, that actually does work out perfectly then. We'll save some time by fast dropping a little bit. Let's just save us like, it might save us like 30 seconds of time, why not? Yeah. It's definitely faster to just fast travel there, definitely.
Take a sniff, good sir.
I mean, this is a cool little town section, though. Say more of a... It's been a very laid-back episode, for the most part. I mean, it's definitely gonna pick up when we get to Drake's Fang, to be fair. We haven't looked at the shop yet, though. Platinum sword. That's the sword we're using already. So, still gotta keep everything that we have. Anything we're purchasing at all. So far, not really. Reduce lightning on cooldown by 5 seconds. That's the one we're using right now. Try for achievements. We can try to get this episode. I guess we can buy these 2 songs, because we have the money for it.
My thanks.
So we might as well get these now, just for curiosity progress. And then we'll buy a potion on top of that.
Thank you for your custom.
We should get going soon.
Okay. And now we got cutscene.
I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Zelmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
The mines, got it.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
I mean, it's not the most simple plan in the world, to be fair, because it is quite the battle, we must say.
Just beyond these springs.
So we'll grab the limestone here. Spring lime. Then we gotta get across over there where those fireball enemies are. This is an interesting little area. Look at the water. Look how blue that water is.
But hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Okay, so that's the end of that side quest at least. So we need to go all the way around. We definitely need to do this now. It'll just save me a little time. Plus we can just travel. At least hopefully travel back and then gotta save time to both quests at once. Get our XP, ability points, renown, whatever we get from the quest. I think we're just mostly getting renown for the most part, though. This is a nice little area. Very rocky. We still gotta go around, though. Just gotta keep going around. Well, so we have to go for the main quest. So we need to go straight ahead, but we gotta make it right. It's got like a little bit of intersection here, pretty much. Full sprints. But we go this way. Alright. Hello, fireball enemies. I'm here to end you for experience points. Yeah, it does explain the heat, doesn't it? Just good old fireballs. Why am I attacking that? That's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. I don't think like a slaying one's the most useful build in the world, but definitely need to get these achievements done as soon as we can, preferably. I'm taking way too much damage on Shippy right now. Oh, this thing's actually really tanky. Joy. I don't know if this thing's gonna run at me though. That's kind of like the main thing here. I mean, it hit it. I hit it again. Hit it again. I think it's hitting it. Oh, there it is. Achievement unlocked. Let's go. Okay. I didn't think I was gonna get that by killing this thing, but there we go. We got it. That's another achievement unlocked involving an ability that I'm probably not going to use anymore, to be honest with you. I'm definitely going to quit that ability. I don't know. I mean, it could be fine. Again, it might be a boss fight ability we could use. But I don't know how useful it really is, to be honest. I'm sure it has its pros. You want to play back? It could be a good Final Fantasy mode ability, maybe, but
There he is. The man who said... I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
just giant fireballs. Basically.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Quest complete. So, I'm pretty sure, outside of doing the 3 Garuda abilities combo achievement, I think we have every achievement in the game of abilities we can use currently outside of the aerial combo. Because we have to max out at least one of them, which we do. We can technically get that achievement. But maybe next episode we can try to go for it. But I'm not going to focus on this episode for that. But yeah, I guess we technically can get it. We see you gotta try to get like a decent air combo against a certain enemy. Maybe like Ravage some Torgal to have an enemy go up in the air, just spam abilities. All 3 Deadly Embrace abilities / Garuda. But I'm trying to think here. I guess for more range, we can equip Thunderstorm back, because I think Thunderstorm's maxed out anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna rock with Thunderstorm and Upheaval, I think, and then I don't know if I should use Time Block or I'm not a big fan. Maybe just do this. Oh, we don't have it maxed out. Okay, so that being the case, we'll just roll with this. I'll probably max out Thunderstorm next. What's that for? 1,000, I think. Which we're pretty close to again, I think, as well. Yeah, what, 934. Okay, so we'll max out Thunderstorm just so we can equip Time Block, even though I'm not really using Time Block either. At least so far. But that'll be like our combo set for right now. Yeah, maybe we'll go for Deadly Embrace achievements either next episode or after we kill Kupka.
Wasn't sure how much you'd need.
We'll just go look for an enemy somewhere. Just get a combo off and get that achievement done over with as well.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for. That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed?
It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava: know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
Oh, thanks.
That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Well, that's a quest complete. That's a bit of a longer side quest, too. But again, we haven't, like, really seen... Oh, we got 500 ability points for that. Holy crap. That's a lot. Well, we can do the upgrade now. Quite confidently as well. But yeah, we'll do Thunderstorm Max. I think I mean, like, it does give you range. I don't know, because, like... It's hard to think. Also, the 3 counterattacks. Yeah, it's like... It has good range, but it takes a long time. Yeah, I think I'd rather just use Titan. And then just have this as the combination. We still have at least one ability. Like the 3 sets here as well. I still haven't, like, really looked at this. I haven't, like, used lunge at all anymore. Down throws. I don't think I'd use once. Bud and Blade I don't use. Stomp I don't think I ever used. Yeah. Charge Magic I use sometimes, but not that often. Yeah, we'll just keep rolling like how... We can upgrade Titan Block, I guess, but we can't afford that yet. But it probably won't be a bad call to upgrade that, definitely. I think now we can finally make some story progression here. We'll be in this village for over an hour. Just this episode alone. But that's the power of Final Fantasy for you, is... This town is not that big, and we've been here for... almost an hour and 10 minutes.
We should get going soon.
And it flew by so quick as well. At least for, like, the player's perspective of it. Like, that flew by. It really did. But yeah, we can finally make some story progression here. So, we'll go towards the jaw. And then we got the sickle, the fields, Titan's Wake. Titan's Wake. Alright. Skuko just doesn't want to die, even though his hands are cut off. We'll see how this goes within... We'll see how this mission starts here, and then probably defeat Kupka again, I'll imagine. Next episode. Got a little bit of blockade here. I'm just gonna run over here, see there's like a chest or something. But yeah, it's just completely blocked off.
Damned wagon fixed. Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil starved.
And the wagon's broke, so we can't cross. Of course it is. Honestly, of course it is. Okay. We might get a little nice view here. Yeah, pretty decent view. We got the obelisk as well. Nice.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
There she is.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert.
We best go through the
You'll need to
mines,
keep
yo.
your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Are we going by ourselves?
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
We sure are. It looks like we'll be traveling to this section down here. So the job, you know, we haven't really explored it though. But I guess we can go back to the job, but it's also part of the map too, so we technically definitely go back there, but there could have been like enemies there and stuff like that as well. But we shall start the mission in Drake's Fang while alone with Torgal. We have no help, so whatever happens, happens on our own terms here. Since Jill's a bit weak right now. Due to, the whole situation with Kupka earlier. A couple episodes ago.
Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Little extreme, I'll say.
Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Who the heck is this guy?
You see, Hugo, you are weak. But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so.
This is like the Ultima guy.
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Yeah, this guy's like controlling Ultima or something, or he's part of Ultima. That's what I'm getting from him. He just knows Clive's here. Mythos. What on earth is that thing? Oh my god. Are they eating the corpse? Oh my goodness.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Okay then, into the darkness. So, another thing about that cutscene, it definitely... So, the Ultima guy, I assume, he's part of it. He's trying to convince Hugo to turn the Titan and that he's capable of doing so. That just means there's gonna be an Ifrit fight. What's we expected. It's gonna be Ifrit versus Titan by end of this mission. I think it's safe to say. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Yeah, it's just Torgor and I, so... Definitely won't have the most help in the world. There we go. Okay, so those enemies are defeated. And we all know these missions technically take like an hour plus to like complete and all that. So I think with that being said, everybody, since this episode will be a little long, like a little too long for how this channel operates. We're in the episode here. We're in the next episode, Into the Darkness, where we're gonna most likely kill Kupka once and for all. And maybe we get a little more backstory about this one guy talking to Kupka, and kind of go from there. Maybe learn about Ultima a little bit more. Maybe Joshua shows up as well again. Definitely can see all that happening. But yeah, thank you guys for your time. I'll see you guys for episode number 20 tomorrow. And we'll see how this unfolds. I'll see you guys later. And bye-bye.